Okay, let's try this again. Cherry, if you are still there, let me know if you can hear me. I was trying to use headphones to kind of get rid of some of the background noise, but that doesn't seem to be an option today. So, hello everyone, happy Thursday. A little bit different this week. I still wanted to show up for you guys, but I also wanted to show you that you can show up in different ways and still be there for somebody. I've done my due diligence of communicating with you guys. Awesome, Cherry. Happy you can hear us. Okay. So it's going to be just a really quick video, and it really was not this loud before I started doing this. I'm going to be going over the 5 must-know travel tips that I have learned throughout my years of traveling. Number 1 is water. So often when I started traveling, I would chug my water before I got in the car, or before I got out of the car. It was that plastic water bottle, and then I'd throw it away. And I'd think, oh my, now what am I supposed to do? Go buy a $5 water? Yep, that's exactly what I did every single time. And you'd think I'd learned after the first time, but I didn't. So tip number 1 is bring a reusable water bottle with you. Currently today, I've brought my 32 and my 24-ounce water bottle. I have about a 4-hour flight, so I wanted to make sure that I had 2 water bottles that I was able to fill up. So many airports now have the drinking fountains where you can actually put your water bottle underneath, which is so nice instead of having to stand there and let the water bottle fill. Tip number 2 is pack your snacks. So if you are working on trying to stay on track with your nutrition, a lot of times when we fly, they don't give us very many travel or snack options. Usually you'll get pretzels, or you'll get those like cookies or those biscuits, and that's about it. So I packed a snack bag that has some oatmeal, it has jerky, trail mix, yes, it has some gummy bears in it because we all have a sweet tooth every once in a while, and it's got some granola bars. I got all my snacks from Aldi. I think snack-wise, Aldi, $25, maybe $30, and I even left half of it at home because I have plenty. And then I have them for when I get back, and I can have my snacks for work. So bring your reusable water bottles, pack your snack bag. And the last health and wellness tip I'm going to share before I move on to just generic tips that I've learned through traveling is movement. When I am with somebody, so usually Mike and I will fly together. This time I'm getting to go see my girl Danielle, who is watching live with us right now. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Danielle. And so I'm flying alone. I have a very heavy backpack. I have a heavy purse. So I'm not going to want to walk up and down the concourse a lot. When you travel with a buddy, take turns walking up and down the concourse, whether it's just a few down or you're going the whole entire length. The more movement you can do prior to the flight, the better you will feel after the flight. So many of us get to the airport early because that's what they tell us, 2 hours early, get there. Well, then we just sit in these chairs and our back already hurts and we haven't done any movement. So what am I doing today? Because I don't have Mike with me to watch my stuff while we take turns. I'm going to be using all of this area back here and doing some stretches. I'll be doing some hip flexor stretches, some adductor stretches, some lower back stretching. And yes, this is not the cleanest floor, but there are different ways that we can go about it without having to be on the floor. So I'm going to be taping some of those today, and I will post those later on. I'm hoping to have the link in Saturday's email to you guys. So the link in the email will be to this video to rewatch, and then a few of those stretches that I can do right here in the airport. Yes, you may get funny looks, but it is for your health and for your body. So number 1, bring a reusable water bottle. 2, pack your snacks. And 3, movement pre-flight. Okay, now into the coolest thing that I have learned, and I wish I would have done it sooner. If you are somebody who travels even once, I don't know, if I travel just once a year, I would for sure do this. I travel more than once a year, so I can totally justify it. But if you do not have TSA Precheck, I highly suggest it. I've been talking about it for years, never really did it. Actually did it, I want to say about a week and a half ago. I did the 5 to 10 minute online application, scheduled an appointment. Luckily, there is a place right here in Lansing where I was able to go in. It was a 5-minute consultation. They took my fingerprints, took my photo. Yes, they take your photo like a passport. So if you're all sweaty and gross, that is what that photo is going to look like. It's what mine looks like. It was awesome. So TSA Precheck is awesome. The best part of this is if you are traveling for business and you have a lot of electronics, or if you're traveling for leisure and you bring a lot of electronics, I was able to go through the line, was able to get dropped off and go through the line within 15 minutes. I did not have to take any of my snacks, any of my liquids out of my bag. I did not have to take any of my electronics. I was able to put it all on the belt and go through. It saved me so much time and so much stress, especially when you fly on your own. I don't do it enough, so I'm still get a little nervous when I do it, but it was the most helpful thing that I wish I would have done years ago. So TSA Precheck, look into it. I can drop a link for that if you guys are interested. If so, say TSA Precheck in it, and I will make sure to get you guys that link. So the final thing I wanted to talk to you about is things do not do at an airport. I've done it, and they've been mishaps, and they're actually pretty funny. So probably one of the first couple times that I started flying, I was like, oh, we're going to Florida, I'm gonna wear sandals. A lot of times they have to take your shoes off, and then you end up walking barefoot for a little bit of time, or you wear a jacket with just a bra underneath. Well, they usually make you take your jacket off. So dress in layers and make sure you have shoes that you are wearing socks with, at least for that part through TSA Precheck, or at least that part through security. Sorry, there's people talking. So reusable water bottles, pack your snacks, movement pre, whether it's walking the concourse or stretching here. TSA Precheck, check into it. I'll drop the link in here if you guys ask for it or not. I suggest it. $85 for 5 years, $70 after that for the next 5 years. It's fantastic. And then finally, dress in layers. You never know what the temperature is going to be on the plane, if the people next to you are going to have those air things going, what it's going to be like in the airport. I always will wear a tank top and a jacket, and then a pair of leggings, and then a pair of shoes that I can wear socks with. So when I go through security, if I need to take my shoes off, I am not walking barefoot, but also that I know I'm comfortable in, and my feet aren't going to get super sweaty. So those are my must-know travel tips that I wanted to share with you guys today. I know this is a really short video and different than what we usually do, but I wanted to show up for you guys and just let you know that when we travel, we can go through and we can adjust our lives and still show up for each other, still show up for those around us, no matter what pops up. Jerry, great point. So yes, and make sure they do have a bunch of masks around. I have a cloth one. I prefer Athleta. They have the best brand around. I've taken mine off for this video. It's going right back on after, but we have to have them on flight. I prefer these fabric ones. They also have a little spot to put what are those filters in. I've never done it. It's just super lightweight and fits me very well. Yes, you do get these little ear things, but other than that, I like these cloth ones better than the fabric, than the surgical mask. Those always make my nose tickle. This one's comfortable, and then you can wash it with whatever scent smells good for you. So do you guys have any questions who are there on Facebook right now? Well, I'll let you guys go for the day. I'm gonna go take a little walk, do a little stretch, film some of those videos to get to you guys. If you have any questions revolving around travel, whether it's on an airplane or any other transportation, maybe it's even car rides, let me know, because I have tips for all these types of things. This was just a coincidence here that we were talking about it. So I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Let me know if you have any questions. And Danielle, I will see you in about 5 hours. Bye.